So let's talk now about some best practices. Let's get into some actionable information here, something that our audience can take with them and maybe apply on their own, right? Um, so how can organizations create a visibility strategy that is effective and actionable? Meaning I did my scanning and everything, and I'm actually able to patch the things that are worth patching.
I think the you need to start measuring it. If you don't measure it, it's super difficult to uh, to show it then to the management and to say like we have an issue. If you have a number, it's much better. I agree that it might be difficult to build it because, for example, the what I was explaining with the cloud connectors, of course, you will only have visibility on the cloud connectors where you have implemented the connectors on the cloud account, sorry, where you have implemented the connector. But you might have other accounts where you're not tracking anything on those. So then you need to think and maybe have some processes like some quarterly or monthly or yearly review where you will like try to extract the list of all your cloud accounts and then check where you have the connector configured or not. So it's a moving thing, and usually with the time things get better. You have better understanding, you have more people informing you, you have more people going into the process, the standard process. um, so yeah, measure it and have some process in place to review what you have on a regular basis.
Makes sense. You said measuring and you mentioned KPIs. Just to add on to that a little bit, what are some of the core KPIs that you look for when you're trying to measure the success of a program?
You mean for the visibility part or
For the
the VM in
visibility
general?
part. For the
Okay.
visibility part, yeah.
Yeah, coverage. I would say coverage, where, for example, for an instance, do you have the cloud agent installed, or do you have is it scan compared to the total number of assets? But you will have also to split it by technology. So you will have it, for instance, for containers, for web application, for databases potentially, for like, yeah, whatever. But I think it's important that you split it by technology.